The film you are about to see represents a significant breakthrough in the advancing science of the motion picture. You are about to witness history in the making.
Welcome to the Chamber of Secrets. I'm Amy.
I'm Robin.
And I'm Pratik.
Today we're coming to you live from the magical basement of Hogwarts.
We had to get past Moaning Myrtle to get here.
And we had to use Polyjuice Potion. So I'm not really Pratik. I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
Hey, yeah, and Robin, you look kind of familiar. Who are you really?
Well, I'm actually Dumbledore, which would make you
Hermione Granger.
Haha. Anyway, for those of you viewing at home, if you have no idea what we're talking about, don't worry. By the end of today's episode, you'll know all about Harry Potter.
The books, the movies,
maybe even the foods.
The fruits?
You've never had Bertie Bott's every flavour bean?
No.
I'll fix you up right after this episode.
Today's episode is truly going to be one of the greatest episodes we've ever done.
We even have a new segment today. It's the game show.
And we have a sport report. You might say we're sweeping the field.
Don't go snitching.
But before we do all that, we have to answer one very important question.
What's that?
Just what are we doing broadcasting South Oakley's college TV show from the basement of another school?
Are you serious? Who wouldn't want an excursion to Hogwarts?
Well, Daniel Radcliffe, that may be true. There's a very serious reason that we're down here.
What's that?
Rumours are starting to spread around South Oakley that Voldemort is coming back and he's decided to do a test run of his evil scheme at South Oakley before taking the full production back to Hogwarts.
You just said Voldemort.
You mustn't name him.
That's why he's called He Who Must Not Be Named.
Don't be silly. The real Dumbledore says fear of the name. It only increases fear of the thing itself.
But I'm Dumbledore.
And do you say that?
I do now.
Well, he's a pretty scary guy though.
Just call him No-Nose and he runs away crying.
If only they'd thought of that back when Harry was in first year.
So I guess that brings us to our first segment.
What's been pottering?
Really?
Really?
What has been pottering?
Well, I don't really agree with the grammar of this segment, but I can tell you what it's about.
Is it about Voldemort?
Shh! Please stop saying it.
Dumbledore, please tell him.
Fine. Fear of the name only
Who
increases...
who must not be named is planning to infiltrate South Oakley College and steal a beloved unicorn.
No!
He can't! If he steals her beloved unicorn, how will our Year 7s learn to magic?
They won't. They'll be unable to learn to magic.
Can we get a picture of the school unicorn up on the screen?
How could he who shall not be named ever think to kidnap such a beautiful creature?
I'm just gonna say it. Voldemort is not very nice.
Whoa, that must have taken a lot of courage.
Before we confront Voldemort about his antisocial behavior, it's time to cross live to our correspondence.
What are the correspondents corresponding about?
Hello, I'm Nabid,
And I'm Lambros, broadcasting live to you from the Great Hall.
in England. Today we're here to help you discover your hidden magical ability.
That's right, and it's time for...
How to tell if you're a wizard, Harry.
Okay, so there are a few steps to this process.
We're lucky enough to have Hagrid here with us.
So step 1, to tell if you're a wizard, Harry.
Do we really need to keep saying Harry? It kind of messes up the flow of the sentence.
But it just works, Harry.
But I'm not Harry.
But you could be using Polyjuice like the others.
Okay, fine. Harry.
Yeah, you're right, let's stop saying Harry.
Okay, Harry.
See, even Hagrid wants us to stop and get on with it.
Alright, step 1.
Step 1, check to see if any owls are following you.
Step 2. Make a list of all the times you've been able to speak with snakes.
If your list reaches more than once, you are likely to be a wizard, Harry.
Step 3. Find out if you enjoy sweeping more than your friends.
Step 4. Try to walk through a wall.
Be gentle with that one. Just in case you're not a wizard, Harry.
Step 5. Have you ever had a bad haircut?
Wait, is that it? Have you ever had a bad haircut? That just makes you a wizard?
Yeah, but that's not all. I meant like, have you ever had a haircut that was really bad, but then grew faster than you expected it to?
Step 6. Are you in the greenhouse of your school?
Trick question. If you are, that means you're in Slytherin.
That was a magical moment.
Take that, Slytherin.
Step 7.
Do you find sometimes yourself practicing spells with a pencil? Charlie, are you here?
Step 8. Have you ever accidentally flown a car?
Step 9. Do you believe in Naggles?
And step 10. Do you think Harry Potter gets a bit moody in 5th year?
Yeah.
If you answered yes to one or more of those questions, chances are you're a wizard, Harry.
Okay, so now that we know Old Baldy's plan, how are we gonna stop him?
We're halfway there, because we're already in the Chamber of Secrets.
And because Daniel Radcliffe already killed the basilisk.
All we have to do is find the charred remains of Tom Riddle's diary.
But Daniel Radcliffe destroyed that too.
Aha! That's where you're forgetting. That I am Daniel Radcliffe and I forgot to destroy a piece.
You forgot to destroy a piece, so it's your fault that Voldemort is coming to steal our Year 7's magical powers.
Kind of.
None of them have even gotten their Hogwarts owls yet.
Yes, that's right, but now we're here to correct the mistakes made by a 12-year-old wizard with a huge publishing deal.
We need to destroy that last piece of Tom Riddle's diary.
But first, for those of you playing at home, it's time for some exposition.
What's exposition?
It's when characters in the story explain important plot details.
Just like Daniel Radcliffe just did.
Oh, so we're going to explain to the audience that Voldemort is the bad guy and that part of his soul is trapped in this old diary so he can keep coming back whenever J.K. Rowling feels like it.
Exactly. So if we destroy the last piece that Matic conveniently forgot about, Voldemort can't keep coming back?
Correctamundo.
Okay, great.
Oh, so how do we destroy the diary?
The only way we know how, with a primetime game show.
Hello and welcome to our primetime game show, live from the conveniently forgotten Hogwarts basement.
This game is called What's the Deal with Tom Riddle?
The rules are simple. Basically, the fragment of diary that I forgot to destroy back in 2002 has latched onto one of the studio cameras and has taken control of it.
What Pratik's saying is that one of our cameras is possessed.
What we have to do is figure out the answers to the questions that Tom Riddle's diary is going to put up on the screen.
If we get them all right, the diary piece will detach from the camera and I can finally finish what I started. But only if I can find that old basilisk fang.
Oh, why is there basilisks over here? Ow! It bit me! Oh, the fang,
I hear the diary calling me. It's asking me to host this segment. The first round begins in 10 seconds.
I think Voldemort is possessing Robin too.
We'll have to hurry. If we're not careful, the diary might come after us too.
And we should try to help Robin. I mean, it would get kind of tiring being a possessed game show host for the rest of her life.
True. Okay, Voldy, show us what you're made of.
I'm made of pixels on a screen right now, Mr. Radcliffe. How are you?
I guess I'm doing okay, Mr. Voldemort.
I'm Tom Riddle.
Careful, that might be an anagram.
Okay, hello, Tom Riddle.
If you answer these 3 questions correctly, you will live.
Oh, that's kind of Nice.
Question number 1. Under what household structure did Harry Potter live until his 11th birthday?
Well, I am Daniel Radcliffe, so I know that he lived in that hole in the kitchen bench where there's space for a dishwasher.
Is that your final answer?
No! Daniel Radcliffe, I'm ashamed of you. He lived under the stairs.
You're unfortunately correct. Let's see how you go with the next riddle. Well, it's a question, but my name is Riddle.
Get on with it, Voldemort.
Okay, fine. What is the name of the language that Harry Potter and Voldemort can both use to speak with snakes?
Again, as a big movie star and a critically acclaimed Broadway actor, I know this one. The language is called Snake.
Are you trying to get us killed? The language is parcel tongue. That's our final answer.
I'll have to throw a tricky one here. And I wish only to speak to the one called Hermione Granger. But this Radcliffe character is clearly not up to the Harry Potter's challenge.
What? I'm Hermione Granger.
Yes, your voice sounds quite about right. Okay, Hermione, what was Harry Potter's wand made out of?
Oh, I can picture it. I'm going to phone a friend, our tape deck operator. Quick, play me a clip. Holly! It's made out of holly with phoenix claw.
Okay. So you've won the Tom Riddle. Doesn't mean I have to give my precious unicorn.
Oh, fine then, be a sore loser. No-nos.
You call me no-nose? This upsets Voldemort.
Look, the graphics are fading.
No, not you.
Robin, are you okay?
Oh, hey. Wow. I just had a magical dream that a family of unicorns was gonna move into South Oakley.
Well, maybe they will. We killed Voldemort.
Not yet, we haven't. Hand me that basilisk fan, Dumbledore. Wingardium Leviosa!
You do know that means to levitate something, right?
Oh, okay. I just thought it was kind of like a general victory thing.
That's about all we have time for.
We hope you've enjoyed today's episode of South Oakley Students Combating Evil.
We'll see you next time and don't forget to subscribe.